All right, guys. So we need to talk about Mawj Cognac Blaze from Paris Corner, which is a brand new release from the house. Now, take a look at this gorgeous box, and that is where the fragrance sat. I have the fragrance right here in front of me, and ooh, check it out. Does the bottle look a little tiny bit familiar to you? Well, yeah, me too. But somehow I didn't put two and two together that this might be like Camera or another one of the 97 million Angel Share dupes that are on the market. So, this Bad Larry has mandarin, divana, and coffee in the top, myrrh, black pepper, and sandalwood in the mid, and tonka bean, musk, and vanilla in the dried down. Now, if you were thinking, gee, Casey, that looks a lot like Camera by Lattafa. Yeah, the bottle's pretty similar. It's just not the same shape, but glass bottle, plastic top, kind of have to do that twisty pull thing. Same way you got to do with Lattafa Camera, but it is not exactly Camera. You can be relieved if you already have Camera. You definitely can buy this knowing that it is not exactly the same, in my humble opinion. Now, I saw this kind of, described as a vanilla ice cream and oud. So immediately, like this just came out. Immediately when I saw that, I went to the site. I went to Aroma Concepts. I bought it immediately. I was like, yes, I cannot wait to get this on my skin. It came within a couple of days. Aroma Concepts, shout out to the fast shipping. Incredible, incredible delivery turnaround time so far. They're from Florida. I live in South Georgia, so kind of makes sense that they're quick. But regardless, I ordered it. It came, and I started to realize that it may be another Camera kind of deal. Um, Not even realizing like that the notes, because the notes aren't exactly the same. There's just a few similar things in it. But the bottle kind of, cognac. Everybody thinks that Camera from Lattafa is an Angel Share dupe. I really don't consider it a dupe for Angel Share. It's a similar scent profile, but not quite the same. Camera has in the top cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot. The mid is dates, praline, tuberose, mahonial, and the base is vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, myrrh, amberwood, and akigala wood. Angel Share, simpler note structure. The top is cognac, the mid is cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak, and then the base is praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. So we're talking about three different scent profiles here. While they all are in that kind of like woody, vanilla, tonka bean kind of thing, Angel Share has a lot more booze in it, in my opinion. You have the cognac as the first note, and it definitely translates. Camera has cinnamon, nutmeg, dates, tuberose, which I don't get any of that, amberwood, and akigala wood. And I get all of those things except for the tuberose. And of course, I omitted some of those notes, but I'm just talking about the differences here. That's what I get. I get like an appley, even though there's no apple, I get like an appley, oody, vanilla, slightly vanilla, sweet, gourmand. The oud is heavy to me in Camera because you have amberwood and akigala wood. Now, in Cognac Blaze, there is no oud specifically noted there, but I'm guessing maybe it's the myrrh and the sandalwood. Kind of that incensey, kind of heavy deal. The Divana is like an herbal kind of tea-like thing, and that mixing with the mandarin and the coffee, there's like a little tiny bit of brightness in the opening, but nothing citric, nothing at all. It's so well blended. It's an absolutely gorgeous vanilla fragrance. The black pepper is there to kind of like surprisingly kind of soften everything. It's like a cushion for that wood and the vanilla, the musk, and the tonka. And really what you get after it dries down pretty quickly is tonka bean. Tonka, tonka, tonka. I don't really get coffee in it. Maybe it's buried somewhere in there, but it's just blended so smoothly that I can't pick those notes out specifically like I can in some other fragrances. So if you want a vanillic, tonka, kind of woody deal, then this is definitely gonna be up your alley. I am enjoying it. It's given me about 6 to 8 hours so far. I've been wearing it the last day or two. Um, Projection's moderate, but my boyfriend did say that it filled the room. And he could smell me from the other end of the house when I cleared the straw when I first got it. And even in the 24 hours that I've had it, it's started to smooth out. So I can see this macerating and getting even more blended. Like Camera, I've had for probably 6, 7 months now, and it is still very slowly, but it is still forming, and the oud is calming down a little bit, and more of those dates and kind of like the praline and the cinnamon and nutmeg are kind of like coming to the surface. So you can definitely have both. You can definitely have all three if you have other dupes that are more like Angel Share or Angel Share itself, the original. And if you like that scent profile, you can definitely have all three. Now, to the average person and not a frag head, maybe it would probably be redundant. It would probably be redundant. But for somebody like me that can never get enough of her gourmands, I'm all for it. So, anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Toodle-oo.